Very good morning, students. Today we'll start our new chapter of civics, chapter 4, key elements of a democratic government. As you know, student, we have studied about the government. What is the meaning of government in last chapter? So, the group of a people who leads and regulates the country in organizing way, that is called a government. And in that chapter, we have already studied about the need of the government also. In that chapter I have told you about that what is the meaning of democracy. So again I will just give a quick review about this democracy. Democracy is the government of the people, for the people and by the people. Yes student, democracy is the form of a government which is made by the people and particular for the people only, for हमारे लिए ही बनाई जाती हैं and the representative he would be also chosen by among of us. So this is a totally this government is totally made for the people only and for the people. ठीक है, so this is a way. And now in this chapter we will study about the special elements. What are the speciality of this democratic government? Okay, so why this democratic is basically need of any country, how this democratic governments work. Okay, for regarding all these things we will study about this chapter. So in this chapter what we are going to study, let's see. In this chapter we will study the story of South Africa and its struggle to become a democratic country. Okay, thus we get to know what is the meaning of democracy. Okay, that is a very clear to you what is the meaning of democracy and how the people participate in democracy by the election. As you know that this is a form of a government, that is we choose our representative in the form of election. Okay, and how this government policies work, how the people criticize this, criticizing whenever they feel required for this and need to resolve the conflicts. Up now it is a democratic country and we are having a different backgrounds, reasons, so always we are having a conflict in our thoughts also. So what is the need of the resolving these conflicts? Equality and justice. Okay, so all these study points we will study in this chapter, students. Okay, first of all we will discuss the story of South Africa. Okay, so near about 400 years ago, student, that European countries were very much developed and they have developed their armies, their weapons and even their ground spaces also. They have developed their bank funds and financial system. For all these things, now they'll start ruling for the other countries. Okay, you know that European also ruled on India, same they ruled on the South Africa also. So South Africa is a country that people has the several races. Okay, basically that the main community of the South Africa is Zulu. Okay, this is a tribal community, student. Okay, and these people were very much joyful. They didn't know about all the things what was going in the world. Okay, but as the European came to know there is a lot of gold mines in South Africa and it could be a very good source of fund and a lot of things from the South Africa, they start rolling on that. Okay, so in this way when they start rolling on South Africa, so there are so many different races here, as that they are black here, black people. Okay, as South Africans. Okay, you know that you have seen that some black people in America also. They are not basically Americans, students, they are South Africans. Okay, then second is white and third one is Indians. Indians, I told you that on that time that European British also ruled on the Indians. Whenever they required the Indians and whenever they feel the lack of a people or a labor in South Africa, they call Indian as a laborer and traders. Okay, it was earlier government. It was earlier governed by the apartheid law. Apartheid law, have you remembered this word apartheid? What is the meaning of apartheid? Student, apartheid means the separation on the basis of race. ओके, जाति या धर्म के आधार पर या कलर के बेसिस पर किसी को सेपरेट करना. सो हियर दिस South Africa is governed by the European government on the basis of apartheid law. According to this law, that black peoples were not authorized for getting any good advantages of the country or the government policies. Okay, so here I will tell you how this discrimination had been taken place in the South Africa. Okay students, we will discuss about it now. Now student, we will discuss about the discrimination, how it took place with the black and white. As we are talking about the South African student, that this country is governed by the apartheid law. Okay, it means the separation on the basis of race. Okay students, so there is too much discriminated these black people here. Even they are having a separate schools, as you can see in this picture. There is a separate platforms also. Okay, and here it is written also that net in blacks, okay, and for the European also only. Okay, so this type of discrimination occurred in this country. And South Africans, basically those who are main citizen of this country, they were not allowed to participate any official processions and all that. Okay, even they are having a separate hospital, separate ambulance, separate schools. No black students were allowed to study with the white ones. Separate buses, and in buses and trains they are having a separate seats. Okay, and no whites means two blacks were not allowed to vote enough. Even in their country they are not allowed for voting. Okay, and see, South African people divide into white, black, Indians and colored races according to law. These races are not mingled with each other. Okay, and to live near each other or even use common facilities like hospital, ambulance were separated. There were separate train and buses, even bus stop were different. As I have already told you that they were not allowed to vote even. And the best land of the countries was reserved for the white people. Okay, they cannot use the same bus stop which are for white ones. They were having a separate bus stop, separate ambulance, and they couldn't use the common facilities which were used by the white people. Okay students, so this type of a separation or discrimination happened with them. Okay, see the next. Even the best land in the country were reserved for the white people, and no white had lived on the vast available land. Means to say, the portions that the best land, this is suitable lands in the country, it was reserved only for the white people. That the non-white means to say, we are talking here about the black people. Black people cannot live on that lands which are very good in condition. They had to live in a pathetic situations, dirty lands. Even the facilities were not available properly over there. Okay, no whites are allowed to participate in election, as they couldn't vote for their government. There is no participation of the black people here. When they are not participating in the election, so how could they raise their voice against the white? जब वो लोग वोटिंग ही नहीं करते हैं, वो इलेक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट ही नहीं करते हैं, देयर इज़ नो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव फ्रॉम देयर साइड, सो हु विल रेज द वॉइस फॉर देम. ठीक है, वेन एवर ब्लैक पीपल प्रोटेस्टेड, दे वर बीटन अप मर्सीलेसली बाय द वाइट्स. ओके, और जब कभी भी ब्लैक पीपल जो थे वो इस चीज़ का प्रोटेस्ट करते थे, तो दे वर बीटन बाय द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट, यूरोपियंस. Okay students, so मतलब they cannot protest and they couldn't say anything for themselves, and if they start protesting somewhere, they were beaten mercilessly by the police and often shoot dead. ठीक है, या तो उनको शूट कर दिया जाता था, ठीक है, या फिर उनको बहुत गलत तरीके से मारा जाता था. Even I'm just discuss with you one. This is Soweto series of movement upspring. In this movement, there are some black students, okay, uh, protested the government, okay, and the South African police beat up the protesters mercilessly and shoot at the crowd. ऑन देयर बुलेट्स किल्ड हेक्टर, उन्होंने बहुत लोगों को मारा था. एंड दीज द नंबर्स ऑफ दिस प्रोटेस्टर्स नियर अबाउट 20,000 ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, इट वॉज हेल्ड ऑन 16 जून 1976. इट इज़ कॉल्ड अ स्वेटो अपस्प्रिंग सीरीज. मीन्स टू से इन्होंने यूरोपियन गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ प्रोटेस्ट करा था. इन दैट प्रोटेस्ट सो मैनी स्टूडेंट्स वर shoot dead. Okay, so there is a very bad condition they have faced in their own country. They were not authorized to get the government job. They were just treated like as slaves. There's a lot of discrimination between them. Now so many races are living in South Africa, as that white people also living, black, South Africans and Indians. Indians were also treated like a laborers and traders only, because that time Europeans also ruled on India also. So whenever they feel lack of people here for working, they call the Indians as a labor. Okay, now we'll talk about the African National Congress. Okay, the African National Congress lead the struggle against the apartheid, and their most well-known leader was Nelson Mandela. Okay, this is the African National Congress. Okay, and this Congress, this party just protests the system of apartheid, and the main leader of this is Nelson Mandela. Okay, finally they succeed in 1994, and South India become a democratic country. Democratic country means now they are having their own representative. They are starting taking the participation in election also. Okay, and Africa became a democratic in which people of all races were considered as equal. ओके, अब क्या हो गया था, एज ए डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री यहाँ भी सारे रेसेस के और कास्ट के लोगों को एज इक्वल ट्रीटमेंट मिलना शुरू हुआ. नाउ द ब्लैक्स आर ऑल्सो द पार्ट ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, एंड दे कैन अडॉप्ट अ गुड पॉलिसी फॉर द ब्लैक ऑल्सो. ठीक है, सो लेटर ऑन दैट यूरोपियन गवर्नमेंट स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ओवर इट एंड जस्ट मेड इट बिकम फ्री. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, now see further participation. Now see in which way we will participate in this democratic government. You know that the democratic government is made by the people and for the people only. Okay, so everybody would be free to present their own view. They are now in democratic country. We can go for the election, we can vote, and we can elect the people of our leader. We can elect the people leaders to be a representative. Okay, so people make the decision in democracy. People can take the decision in democracy. Yes, how, in which way we can take the decision in democracy? By voting. Okay, through this voting election we can elect our leader as a representative of our country. As you know that we are having so many parties in our country, and every party is having their representative. On the behalf on this representative go for the elections, and then who will win that election will make a party. So these representatives take decision on the behalf of our people. In doing so, it is the assumed that they will keep in mind the voice and interest of the people. This is not voices beta, this is choice and interest of the people. ठीक है, so who is the representative on the behalf of the people? He always keep in their mind कि what is the need and what is the interest of the people of its country. ऐसा नहीं होता है कि when we choose a representative as a leader, he can go himself according to his own decision. He has to take care of all the choice and interest of the people of its country. Okay, students. So in this way we can participate in the democratic government. See the next. Yeah. Just a minute. Wait for a minute. Yeah, all governments are elected for a fixed period. Now this democratic government is work for a fixed period. It's not, it doesn't mean ki if how many years it will continue. It depends on the government, and it's a fixed period that the democratic government will work. It is a 5 years. Okay, in India this period is for 5 years. In our India is a country, it is government works for the 5 year, and after it, if the government want to continue, they have to go for the election, and again it will come in a power. Government can stay in power only for that period. If they want to continue in the power, then they have to be re-elected by the people. In this way, power of the government get limited regular election. Okay, what is means so? Suppose there is a government of any party and it is also completed its 5 years of period, okay, but it want to continue in the power, so this party has to go for the re-election, and if it will come again by elected by the people of that city of that country, then it will continue for the next 5 years. ओके, इट डजंट मीन्स कि ये आपकी अब गवर्नमेंट की चॉइस पर है कि वो कितने साल काम करना चाहती है. नो, इफ इट वांट्स टू कंटिन्यू आफ्टर अ 5 year, it will go for the re-elections. Okay. Now, how was the other way? What was the other way of participating? I tell you the main way in participating in government, that is the election, but some other ways are also there. Okay, so we'll study about it. The other ways of participating, people also participated by taking interest in working of a government and by criticizing it. Okay, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि whatever the government is implemented, what rules or the policies government taking out, all are satisfied with these policies. Some are criticizing these policies also because these policies are not in the favor of these people, so they start criticizing also, है ना. We start criticizing this government whenever it is needed. Yes. So the criticizing is also having a different ways, and we can express our views in a different way. There are many ways in which people express their view and make government understand what action they should take. Okay, we are having a different methods and a different ways by which we can make the government realize that the policies or action which we have taken, that we are agreed or not. ठीक है, if suppose we are a general public, we are not having a good approach with us directly leaders, so how we will send our messages to the government? So see this, we are having a different ways to express our views in front of the government. Okay, so this include dharna, rallies, strikes, signature of campaignings, etc. Things that are unfair and unjust are also brought forward. Okay, students, you have seen there. Have you heard the word dharna, protest, rallies, है ना. Sometimes it's go for the strikes also, signature campaignings also, candle march also we can go for that, है ना. जब हम किसी भी पॉलिसी या किसी भी रूल से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होते हैं, तो what we start going to do that? We start going to do that for dharna या चक्का जाम. Have you heard these words? Yes. So these are the some other way in which we can take the participation in the governments. Okay, and we can show our interest or choice also. So students, newspaper, magazine, TV are also play an important role for this. Even we can express our views with the help of a newspaper, TVs and magazines. There are so many articles which published in the against or on the favor of a government. Okay, by this we can also express our views regarding the policies which is taken by the government or the step which is taken by the government. Okay, so these are the some other ways of the participating in the government. ठीक है। जब देखो कोई किसी भी चीज़ से अगर हम सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होते तो उसके प्रोटेस्ट में हम धरने पे बैठ जाते हैं। वी गो फॉर द स्ट्राइक। समटाइम हमारी ट्रांसपोर्ट की स्ट्राइक हो जाती है। व्हेन दैट पेट्रोल प्राइसेस हाइक, व्हाट वी डिड, वी गो फॉर दैट स्ट्राइक. Yes, candle march, will start with the candle march also. Yes, and we start giving the articles in newspaper and magazine also. Okay students, fine. Let's see. Another way for people participating is by organizing themselves into a social movement, okay, that seek to challenge the government, its functioning. Members of minority are often able to participate in manner. Okay. See, the second another way is the social movements. The second another way is called the social movement. This has always happened. Mostly, it's organized by the people of minority. Minority means जिन लोगों की जनसंख्या पॉपुलेशन कम होती है कंट्री में, that is called a member of minority. Okay. So there is so many tribes and a caste in our country which is considered as a minority. So this social movement organized by the mostly members of the minority to showing that the peoples are not satisfied by the government policies and the governments the steps which is taken by the government. Okay. If country people are alert and interested in how the country is run, the democratic character of the government will be stronger. Yes, this is very good point, student. Here, if the people of the country are alert and take interest that in which way and how the country is run and how our country would be a strong or a powerful country become, so most of the democratic character of the government will be stronger. In this way, our country become more stronger when the citizen of that country become very much aware and alert for its country. Okay. Now see the next one, students. So, need to resolve the conflicts. Now we'll study about the need to resolve the conflicts. As you know that we are having a different religions, different background, different regional languages we have. So as I told you that India is the country of diversity. So every time तो we cannot celebrate this diversity. तो we have a conflicts also. जहाँ इतनी सारी choice होंगे, religions होंगे, different interest होंगे, तो वहाँ conflicts भी होंगे students, है ना. So we have to रिजॉल्व दिस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स. जैसे हम अपनी फैमिली के कॉन्फ्लिक्ट सॉल्व करते हैं, वैसे ही हम अपनी कंट्री के कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ओके. और उसकी ज़रूरत भी होती है. क्लियर. सी, समटाइम रिलीजियस प्रोसेशंस मीन्स यू नो जलूस, जलसे, एंड सेलिब्रेशन कैन लीड टू कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स. द रूट ऑफ प्रोसेशंस टेक्स एनी लीड टू अ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. यस, जब कभी बहुत बड़ी कोई रथ यात्रा निकलती है या कोई जुलूस निकलता है, तो डेफिनेटली अदर सिटीजन फेस लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स इन दैट टाइम. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ अ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स, दिस टाइप ऑफ अ सेलिब्रेशंस ऑफ अ एंड प्रोसेशंस becomes the lead of the conflicts. ठीक है. The government, particularly the police, play a very important role in getting the representative of concerned communities to meet and try to arrive at the solution. At that time the student government, particular जो पुलिस होती है, उसका एक बहुत ही important role होता है. It plays a very important role. They just make a lot of arrangements कि no dispute could be happen at that a particular place. क्योंकि India is a very sensitive country and a very sensitive matter regarding to the religions. Okay. So छोटी छोटी बातों पे religious dispute इंडिया में हो जाते हैं. So whenever there would be a religious processions, so वहाँ जो होती है पुलिस बहुत ज़्यादा अटेंटिव और बहुत ज़्यादा प्रिकॉशंस लेती है कि किसी भी तरीके से कोई कम्युनिटी राइट्स वहाँ ना हो. ठीक है. और उसको जल्द से जल्द, as soon as possible, it should be sorted out. Okay students. So I have told you what is the need to resolve the conflicts, and we'll continue this topic on our next video. Okay. So whatever the queries you have, you can send your queries to me in your class WhatsApp group, student, and watch the videos regularly so that you can understand the chapter explanation. Thank you and have a nice day.